Hi friends, now that we have established the basics of the plant-based diet, we're going to take a look at burning fat. And that's really what our goal in effortless weight loss is to burn our body fat. So the question becomes, how do we accomplish that task? And the answer is quite simple. It is that we become metabolically fat adapted, or in other words, our bodies are adapting or restoring their innate abilities to utilize fat for fuel, and specifically body fat. And how we accomplish that is very simple. We decrease carbohydrates in the diet simply by consuming the plant-based diet, and our body will turn back on or upregulate various enzymes and metabolic features to use fat for fuel. Doing this has many benefits as we decrease inflammation and improve our health, but essentially the regulating of hormones is what we're really after here. And this enables us to unlock the access to our stored body fat, which a high carbohydrate diet tends to block. So that's where all the magic lies. And one of the things I should mention, and it is in the text, is that when we do that, our bodies start to normalize and our kidneys begin to function in a way that we don't retain as much sodium as when we're on a high carbohydrate diet. So you may in all probability need to increase your salt intake to some extent, and feel free to experiment with that and also check with your healthcare provider if you have any specific questions. What will ultimately happen as we become metabolically fat adapted or better or more efficient fat burners is our appetites will normalize, again because of the hormonal impact, and we develop what's known as metabolic flexibility. In other words, we become more efficient at using all fuels, but the body can very seamlessly just flip the switch and go from burning ingested fuel to stored fuel, which is our body fat, and that's really a comfortable experience when we're in the effortless weight loss system. Ultimately, this is a great freedom, and it takes away that need to be constantly fueling and going up and down in a roller coaster of what's known as glycemic variability, and I'm sure we've all felt those cravings and cramming and crashing experiences. Well, those things go away, and so burning fat is really a wonderful tool to have, and it's all because we become metabolically fat adapted. So up next, we're going to look at how we take that plant-based diet and our fat adaptation capabilities and dine. And so we're going to take a look at dining next. Thank you so much for joining me. See you soon.